busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She's too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Ladies news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins, life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG, you see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She's too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Ladies news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins, life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG, you see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. What is going on, guys? It is Busy with B Tuesdays, live right here in the studio with my man. I got a special co-host today. But before I introduce him, let me shout out Phoenix Warrior. Okay, I'm sending positive energy, healing energy, guys. If you don't know, my girl is beating that fight with lupus. I won't say anything else, but just shout out to you. Your spirit is in the building today. We got our brother from another mother. Introduce yourself, Steph.
Step, the Blunt Rap Boss, representing Blunt Rap ENT, and I too want to send my arms around the Phoenix Warrior. Get well. I know you're gonna fight lupus.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. So my brother just showed up for me today, showed up for us today. And how we open the show, we talk about our weekend. So I'm gonna ask you, how was your weekend? How was the week?
I do so much that I really can't remember last week of what I really did. But this weekend was a great weekend. Shout out to Naisha, a great event planner. She had invited us out to a little intimate event. And the event led us to meet somebody that we gonna be hosting a nice venue spot on Georgia Avenue. I ain't gonna tell the people the name yet, but okay. God do everything for a reason. So this week, God really directed the weekend. Okay. Stuff that we needed, He put it right. He just gave it to us.
You know what? It's the love you give too. I gotta big up you. I met you, a little while ago, probably about several months ago. Phoenix's birthday. I was the only other chick she invited. I already knew we loved each other, but just to be meet you and just vibe with you the way I did, I was like, I gotta know this brother. And ever since it's kind of been on. I invite you, you invite me.
Vice versa. We in that time. People that think like us, we gotta link up. And it ain't even just to work all the time. We got to link up to make sure we all doing what we need to do in life and stuff like that. So the same way you view me, I viewed you the same way. You was very opinionated, articulate, and I was like, okay, they get it.
Okay, they get it. All right. Well, my weekend, Steph don't know. I just gotta just jump out there. But my weekend, I've been to Chicago. That was my first time taking such a long road trip. I took my daughter and I supported a really close friend to me. So we drove out there. The weather was nice. Family was nice, and just that time with my daughter to see her maturing. It's just like pictures. It's amazing. So I did that, and really pretty much. I lived such a simple life. I think, but yeah. So that was how my weekend. Anything happened in the news? Anything?
Before did y'all get any good food in Chicago? Like, is the food good in Chicago?
We wasn't there, to really eat and stuff. And I really didn't get out much. We went to Chicago's Chinatown. We drove through there, took some good pictures and stuff like that. But mainly it was a memorial. We, celebrated life. I was tired. I never been on the road trip. Y'all know from here to Chicago was like 11 hours. I was like, woo, what did I sign up for?
Oh, y'all drove.
Yeah, I wanted to, I didn't want, my friend to take that ride alone. So it was just like, woo.
Y'all went back and forth with the driving?
Yeah, okay. Back and forth. I started. Look, I lasted about 2.5 hours. I think that was good for somebody not to be driving. Yeah. But yeah, so pretty much that was it. It was just all about the bonding. We ate out a couple of times, but we stayed at Aunt Selena's house, and you know how that is. They cook.
Oh yeah.
They live in Chicago suburbs, so it was just a whole vibe. We was on the grill. It wasn't even so much about getting out. I ain't really had the energy once I did all the driving.
Yeah, that's what's up though. Being around family.
Yeah, that's what we did. That's what I did. I don't know what we gonna talk about today. Mainly I wanted stuff on here because I know we connect. We gonna kind of see where it goes, see where it flow. You will be seeing stuff in the season to come. Like, in the next season, we're gonna take a break. When we taking a break? Next month? We taking a break next month. Me and Phoenix, we partnering, we together. So you'll see more of a cohesiveness with that partnership. But just really kind of just vibe out and really find out what directions the show gonna go in. You know what I mean? So, y'all used to saying entrepreneurs. I'm definitely gonna bring that. I want to see people that inspire and motivate, our community or people that look like us, in hopes to inspire the youth. And I don't know where the show could go, because then I want to talk about healing, connecting, loving on each other, so I really just want to keep it open and broad. And Phoenix, she got a whole different energy than Busy, so I know she I don't know what might come out of her mouth or what type of show she might want to do, but I know she's into really knowing the DC music. Just our area, the DMV, she likes to highlight that. So, we going to have some party shows. We going to get serious. We not going to be afraid to talk about topics. Yeah. So, I don't really know where the show going to go, but I know that I'm doing what I'm destined to do. So, even my job today was just to show up. So, thank you, brother.
I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah,
good.
It feel good.
Yep.
So guys, if you are on Facebook, you want to see us talk about a topic. He's very deep and intelligent. I don't know. I keep thinking about relationships. I keep thinking about.
We can talk about it all.
I really think we should dive a little bit into relationships. What y'all think? If y'all on here, comment below. What y'all want to hear us talk about? We're going to talk about something. We're going to figure it out.
Everybody be wanting to hear about relationship talk.
Okay. Are you in one?
Nope.
I was trying to put him on the spot, y'all.
I wish I was in one though.
You wish you was in one?
Yeah,
See, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. Mm-hmm. So we gonna take it's a miniature break here in the studio. If you are on Facebook with me, I'm not on Instagram today, but if you are on Facebook with me, you don't gotta go anywhere. You can just go grab your cocktail. It's Monday. It's Tuesday evening, okay? And let your hair down a little bit, and we be right back right here. Peace. free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins, life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG, you see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins, life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG, you see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. What's going on, y'all? We are back in the studio live. If you are joining me on Facebook, the link is in the bio. Go over there to Rip Radio Network, tune in, and vibe in, whatever you want to say, or you could just stay here with me, either way. And of course, I'm gonna post that playback. So today, right now, we gonna just did you want to talk about anything that happened this week that you could feed off of? I want to get back on you when we said, you know, you're not in a relationship.
No, not in a relationship.
Okay. What you looking for? Why you not in a relationship, first of all? Because, I mean, you're a handsome guy. Your intellect is on another level to me anyway.
I think the few women that I truly love and got close, I didn't allow myself to be vulnerable enough.
Okay.
And they wasn't patient enough. A man that's trying to live truthful.
Okay.
We gotta know. You get what I'm saying? Because if we dealing with a woman we love, I gotta really know. But that's the mistake I made too, because God would make his ayat clear. Sometimes as men, we gotta be vulnerable enough to take a chance.
You gotta take a chance. It can't be all on us as women. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I went out. Look, y'all might see y'all might see somebody special to me on the show in the recent days. But what I'm saying, I went out this weekend, and it was just, I learned so much from just being around other women, other married women in relationships, and just knowing their process. But I can just say from mine, just healing. You know what I'm saying? And just, even though I can just say I've been through a lot personally, you know, but the more I started learning me and knowing my worth, it didn't stunt my growth from wanting love. But what I did do, took that time out, okay? Took a step back, started reflecting, on myself. I'm enough. I'm worthy. I did all of the work, life coach, therapy. We need to talk about that. Doing the work. And, it wasn't about a man. I was dating myself. I was loving myself. And I just feel like where I am at now, and I can't even attract anything that don't love me as much as I love me. Boom! That's
the
how
right
I feel.
mindset to be in.
Yeah.
Because if you find yourself, you find your purpose, and whoever you meet on that, you get what I'm saying? A lot of people get in relationships not on their purpose. It be survival stuff. Scared to be, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people rely on relationships before they even secure their purpose because they scared, and then the relationship don't work.
No, because if you not, and let's get into it. We speak about equally yoked, right? And I think a lot of times women, I'm talking to the women, I can never speak as a man, but a lot of times as women, we miss our blessings because we got this checklist, right? But a lot of times we don't check ourselves. Like, he got to have money, he got to have this, he got to have that. He has to have so many things, right? But money is the number one. I'm not saying that was on my list because, meeting, someone that, I understood. Once I understood me, I understood that I am the money, right? So once you understand that you the money and really, where you going, you not so focused on that person. You know what I'm saying? That you add more to a person, value-wise, and then understanding getting somebody that gets you mentally, that can really balance you out and love on you, it's just amazing. So I'm just saying, women, the more work you do within yourself, baby, you ain't out here chasing a coin, chasing a dollar. You chasing that man that can balance you, love on you, because when you understand you're going to get to the bag regardless, you ain't looking at what another person can do for you in that way, but you ain't looking to take care of them either. I'm just saying, you ain't looking to really take care of them either. But I'm just saying, just that balance. You
need that balance.
What you saying about that? What's up, Miss Tip?
I would like to see more people attempt to try to fall in love with people's souls. I think most people fall in love with the idea of something, which is cool. We all got that. We want that companion with the big house, picket fence, and the dog, but I think people think about that before they think about that, and anybody that's looking like they could play the part, they'll fit them in that equation, and it don't work. We gotta try to fall in love with people's soul.
I feel like, and everything you said is just hitting it right on the nose. You know what I'm saying? But I feel, and just tell me, and you can help me with this, but I know we connected. But I'm saying, the more you fall in love with your soul, right? Yeah. And the more you go to yourself for answers, right? The more I was outside of myself looking like, oh my gosh, this dude, he looks so good. He hit me like this, or he did certain things like that. We went here. No, I'm really being just like, I'm tapping into my Phoenix energy, okay? She not here, I gotta hold it down. But I'm saying more so, I feel like the more healing I did, I understood that it wasn't just about a sexual connection. Yeah. Especially I never really shared it on this particular show. The first man that ever loved me, molested me, right? So as I was growing up in my womanhood, it was more so like, okay, if he do this, oh my God, it's so good. He loved me. And what I see being on the other side of things now, heal from it, a lot of women, we tap into, now I can't even say women, but a lot of people that don't know themselves, they say, okay, if we this good, oh, he love me, girl, like we do this, we do that. It's no substance there, though. You know what I'm saying? It's no self-value. It's no love. It's just
That's the point I'm making.
It's a lot of emptiness there. And the point you're making is on the other side. As a man, what I'm going to tell you about Steph is he values himself. It's not that he can't have, this, that, and the third, but when you're tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, you understand that it's bigger than me, and it's all about patience and waiting on it. But I'm just speaking I'm trying to give,
I get it.
Some, backstory to the Zakia.
Like you just said,
Yeah.
he doing this, or like you gave example, he must love me because you know a lot of
it
people
feel
could
like
do
this in the bed.
a lot
Like,
of people
he
could
must love me.
do good deeds and hold the hand and this, but sometimes that don't got nothing to do with the soul. And then when that feeling go away,
and it's gone after like, I mean, going into, getting put through the first year, you know what I'm saying? That that's gone. And or maybe it's not, because you got to think that connection, that's lust. That's everything that, that is what's connecting you. You don't have no communication skills. You don't have nothing else that you can really vibe off of and go off of, but you connect them in a way of that way. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying when you say soul connecting, when you could lay up, no TV on, and you could just vibe out and you connected. You in the vortex. You just chilling. Y'all just, it's not about sex don't lead you or material things
that
ain't
mental.
the lead. It's all about that mental thing. And then when you really connect with the right person and stuff, everything else fall in line. Hey. I think I got, look, y'all,
I hope
he
I
like
connect.
he like this. Uh-huh.
No, I'm with it. I'm just said, I know I gotta be patient. Like that's what God working on me. He gonna, anytime I'm a man, don't get me wrong, I'm not as disciplined. There's some females in my phone that I done tried to connect with, but sometimes when I try to, even if I'm genuine, I've noticed me forcing it just I don't care how genuine, if he don't bring it,
No.
it just ain't gonna work.
No, I will tell you, if he don't bring it, most people that you hear that's been together and with each other, they be like, oh my gosh, I didn't see it coming, right? I swear, if a lot of people see things coming, it'll just be messed up. It's only, I will say, the relationships that you force, right? I can think of a couple of for myself. I try not to always keep pulling for myself, but the ones that you say, oh my gosh, he cute. Oh yeah, and you force it. All the red flags there. All the red flags there within. You give it 30 days. You give it 60 days. The red flags there, and you just keep pushing through. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to force something now. It's 5 years of your life gone. You know.
5.
And then 6 years, and then you got the kids, and it's just not even about you anymore. And I'm just saying, as a whole, like when I listen to women speak, and me and Phoenix got some things coming up where we putting us in the same room, and we are going to talk about healing and loving. Like this is coming. Like it's a lot of things coming for the Loving and Free brand. Phoenix is now a partnership with that, and whatever, as we grow and blossom and become these, however we gonna do, but we gonna do it together. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of things that's coming.
Y'all already doing it.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that's coming, and I'm just excited about that. I'm just excited about putting like-minded women in the same room. I got one thing in my head that I want to see how you feel about this, Steph. I want to have this women's event, right? I'm taking my wig off, right? No wigs. I ain't gonna say no makeup. If you want it, you want it. You know what I'm saying? But I think taking the wig off and going to that natural.
I say do it all the way. No makeup, no nothing.
What I will say that I'm gonna let Phoenix make that call. And I think I'm coming from the part of, no pigmentation and stuff like that. But one thing I know about her and love about her is that she's just like all the way open and down, for whatever. So, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, look, we need to strip back down to the roots. I can see the effect that I done had on my daughter. She ain't never really seen my natural hair. So when I'm going out the house, setting it off, when I'm going to wash and treat and love on my hair, she just like, Mom, what you doing? I'm like, I'm loving on me today. The sun need to hit all this, So it's just like, yeah, I want to strip us back down to and fall back in love with just our natural selves.
Of course, I'm with it. I'm supporting it. I say do everything. Like, no, all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a challenge. We all as humans got our own insecurities sometimes. And I think a lot of our women, that'll be a big statement that y'all that's a real example. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, y'all the same person without the wig, without the makeup, but who's going to take that stand to show? You get what I'm saying? So I think y'all should strip all of it down, natural, no makeup.
If I found somebody that can help me, like really, like treat my natural hair and style it, like I just don't know, and it's messed up. And you know, our ancestors they did whatever, you know. But I have really coarse, thick hair. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to handle it. I don't even know how to teach my daughters how to handle their hair. I mean, and they so hurry, and I just don't know what to do.
Holla at Honeybee Natural Hair Designs.
Honeybee,
a.k.a. Boss B.
We giving shout outs on the show. And guess what? Coming back into the new season, we're going to be looking for sponsors, okay? Yeah, so, I mean, really tap into this. This is all about building our community, loving on us. I'm looking to get this financial... I'm not going to say a financial advisor, but I'm going to say I don't know much about him. I found him on TikTok. He a husband's friend, right? And you know how when you know people, they kind of fall into, you know, you end up saying their stories. I mean, I'm just so intrigued with his knowledge, and I just cannot wait. He's going to be on the next season, and maybe we can do something where he's on once a month, you know? So it's just like even how we going with the show right now, this is pretty much, we're going to touch on everything, man. We going to talk about healing. We're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about financial legacies for your family. You know,
we got to learn that.
We have to learn it. We have to know it. It's just, man, I've been learning so much. If you don't know, I am a licensed life insurance agent, okay? I became an agent. It wasn't, I ain't gonna say it wasn't easy, but I had to stay focused and really do it. But one of the things that really, when this opportunity came about, one of the things that really made me want to do it is because I was tired of everybody hitting me up. Can you post this GoFundMe? Can you do this? And can you do that? And I was just like, okay. So when this opportunity came, and I was just like, we don't have insurance outside of our jobs. Some of us not retired from those jobs we started at 20. Yeah. You know, if you get a job that you working, and jobs to me is just over broke. But and especially in the time that we are in right now, when you saying entrepreneurship and you saying, you know, people like Terry in the background, you know, with his own studio providing us with a platform, and it's a business. It's something that he's doing.
He's a real plug.
And what I'm trying to tell you is this: if you not setting something up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying financially, I can tell you one thing: $300, right, in an index, right, account, okay, for 15 years can make you a millionaire, right? But I mean, I'm saying other cultures. I don't want to say white people. I don't want to take it there because I'm not racist. They teach this early on to their kids. So when they 20, when they 21, and they saving $300 a month. That's not gonna kill you. So it's just those type of things. Like, I don't know where the Busy Would Be show, Loving and Free, what Phoenix Warrior gonna go, but I just, I got stuff on here. Look, I'm just
a lot of them. They done had a head start. Like, we got to be re-educated. No more excuses. We know what our people been through as far as trauma. But like you said, like bringing the guy on the show, we got to create these platforms to teach our people. Yeah. You know, a lot of these popular shows on YouTube and they want to talk about gossip all day. A lot of them people
that be down. Like, and what I said is I'm okay. And one thing I told the Phoenix is I was okay with the Busy Would Be show being loving and free, and meaning that I wanted to be pure positive energy. And I didn't care. I don't care about the views. It's so amazing. Like, it trips me out that, when I'm out, people recognize me, and I be blown away. I mean, I be thinking I'm just about to run to the store real quick, and they be like, I know you, right? I ain't even know myself. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, did you go to Baloo? Right? Mm-hmm. Did you do I'm naming different things that I've been through, and the eighth person looked at me and was like, you Busy Would Be, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I am. So it's just like things like that, just teaching that self-value, that self-love, that self-healing, and just
God remind us in those times, because like you said, today you came in here with a low spirit. I go through this our whole career. Bro will tell you, we got times we feel down and then we be out. I meet people I don't know. You stepping this and that, and it feel good every time. It's like God reminded me, all right, stay on my purpose.
Yeah, you on
keep
the right
fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Trust the process, and it's just like if nothing else, show up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like today, my girl, like one of the reasons why I wanted to partner, because I felt like over the last 3 to 4 years, y'all been saying the Busy With B brand. Y'all see me Busy With B. Y'all see the Loving and Free. At first it was Busy Man Beautiful. You see me doing all these different things, but I was a one-man band. And I would like to see Loving and Free get to the next level where I can help multiple young girls. You know, last year going into that school year, I sponsored 70 girls at Excel Academy with school bags and everything else. COVID made it look a little different. Sometimes I don't even really post a lot of things. Coming into this year, I want to see us with some back to school drives. I feel like we building our little nucleus, which is family. We building our circle, you know, and I'm just excited to see where we going.
And we gonna post it. You know why we gotta post it?
We gonna post it.
Because we gotta take what they glorified and personified. It's just gonna help us. They need to see it.
Yeah,
they need to see you doing that, because it's gonna be people that see that and get inspired by it.
You know what? I'm loving it. I love that. See you and get inspired.
God know you doing it from the heart. Sometimes we don't like to promote those things because we don't want people to feel like we doing it for show.
Yeah,
man, we in the social media era.
Yeah, we are.
They showing videos of people taking a dump. So you could make a video showing you giving back to 70 females. So the females that might wasn't a part of the 70 would be like, man, I gotta get with a woman like that.
Yeah, I definitely want to see the mentorship. I want to see us, you know, I really want to get them while they're young. I don't want to be reactive. I want to be proactive. A lot of these programs that get all of the money, you know, from the government, they are reactive. My dream and my hope is
Can I ask you, what's proactive and reactive?
Oh, okay. So proactive is getting in front of it.
Okay.
Proactive is, you know, I want to get to the, you know, and I can gauge it off of my daughter, right? I can see her blossoming, you know, getting into puberty and doing certain things. So proactive to me is getting them while they're young, 10, 11 years old, into a mentorship program, right? Under sisters and brothers, because it go both ways. I don't want to just put me in a box, but I know women, right? That's when a man come in and they know men. But I'm saying just get them while they young in mentorships programs under women that's from the same where they from. But like, look at us. Where we from don't define us. So proactive is getting them before, right? Reactive is when they already fast. When they already, you lost them a little bit, and they pregnant, and you know you get money for this because you housing them and you doing this, that, and the third. Let's not house them. I'm into like getting them before. You know what I'm saying? Getting them before. You know what I'm saying?
Proactive.
Yeah, being proactive, getting in front of it, because we don't have to lose everybody. It don't have to be hard. You can't take the road of least resistance. That's not being taught. Everybody is being taught, oh, it got to be so hard. It got to be so hard for you. No, I wish somebody would have told me, you don't have to make that choice, sis. You are enough. You are love. You are beautiful. You determine your value. You don't need him to determine your value. A lot of times we let people outside of ourselves determine our value. So it's just like, I want to be proactive. Where's the money for being proactive? You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get money for people that's already out there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not interested in that. So if you ask me why Loving and Free is where's that, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's at where's that. And there's so many women that inbox me, thank you guys, that believe in my vision. You know what I'm saying? So I just see Loving and Free being proactive, okay? And we're going to take a quick break, okay? And then we're going to be back. with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
But what we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful. Hey, look, we had to switch out producers, okay? But no, we are back in the studio, guys. I mean, I really appreciate that tuning in, tapping in on Facebook, guys. Like, share this, okay? Get the word out. Loving and free, busy with B, okay? When we come back in September, it's pure love, okay? It's enough violence going on. There's enough hate people. You know, all of that. Is enough of that. And I just feel like we don't talk enough about how we can love on each other, how we can support each other. And, you know, in these recent months, accepting the things that God has now taken away from me, right? Mm-hmm. People, family, all of that. No matter who think they right, who think they wrong, you know, whatever. Finding that peace with myself, finding that peace in my process, right? Finding that love within myself, right? I just feel like it's things that we need to really dive into. Because a lot of times people be like, yeah, you know, I ain't messing with her, woo, woo, woo. You don't never know why you rubbing somebody a different way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And one thing you said earlier that hit me is like, the more you try to, you know, look, I'm here. I love you. You look crazy. You look foolish. You look like you trying too hard. So it's just like one thing that I've learned, even though my heart is genuine, it's huge. It's full of love. I learned how to sit back and trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I'm good within myself. You know what I'm saying? When you could truly learn to sit alone and love on yourself and be okay with that, hey. You know what I'm saying? I'm passing the ball. He said I'm the quarterback, so I got to pass the ball.
I was saying what was going on with my thing, but we gotta promote love and support more. You know what I'm saying? If you look at even mainstream hip hop right now, they make it cool to promote hate and. You know, it's always this one ain't got this or I'm shitting on this. You know what I'm saying? They don't really promote because energy is important. Like if you hear Will Smith song "Summertime," it's gonna make you feel good.
It's gonna make you feel like summer.
And they don't want us to feel good. They want us hating on each other. You know what I'm saying?
They give us just a little bit of good stuff in the media to make us, you know, tune in. But at the end of the day, every other commercial is, you know, everything you watch is just throws you off. It could throw your energy off.
It's a war on love right now.
Yeah, it is. That's a good way to.
Shout out to Nas. That's on Nas.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Nas.
Okay. Yeah,
he got a great song called "War on Love."
It is really a war on love. They can that's another thing. They can highlight other families, other cultures with their husbands
and their love.
They don't highlight us as
Ours
a black
is
community.
FREEF nigga free. I know it crank.
Yeah,
it crank.
And that's how they get it.
It crank.
Even if you don't really feel like you like,
it'll make you feel. You will pick somebody that's like, an F boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like. I can remember one thing Fantasia said. I'm a huge fan of Fantasia, her story, all the love she's surrounded with today, right? Mm-hmm. But I went through the process with her, meaning I was a fan early, and one of her songs, she said, if you keep singing those songs, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Don't judge me, y'all. But I'm just saying, like, all of that stuff she was singing about, she said, you keep singing that, and that's what you're going to have. And it was just like, when she said that, it was like a ding. And if you listen to some of the things that she sing about, the love that's on her, it's just amazing.
Platforms like Busy with B, the Phoenix Warrior, Blunt Rap ENT, along with a lot of other people, we the pioneers in this time of putting that good energy out there. Yeah. And we gotta take advantage of it. And sometimes love, like we said, it's a war against love. So sometimes we might not always receive it like we think we supposed to, but it's there.
You question it because you've been wronged for so long that when you get surrounded by pure positive love, you can't recognize it. Yeah. And it means that it's not time. You haven't had enough lessons yet. I feel like the way I live my life, I'm always getting ready to get ready. I'm always getting ready to get ready. That's the best way I can explain it. I'm getting ready to get ready. You getting ready to you never done. When you done, you in the grave. No, it's so many lessons. I was like, okay, I got that lesson this time. Okay. No, I was always getting ready to get ready. So that's one of my little sayings that I be saying.
Getting ready to get ready. We gotta get ready. We gotta be ready.
Yeah, but you got to learn how to get ready. You got to have certain things and certain people around you. I mean, I can remember growing up when your parents used to say, birds of a feather flock together. And you used to swear just because your friend did that and you didn't do that, you was still associated and you was guilty by association.
And still condone it to a certain extent. Like, we could have friends, and if I ain't going to get on the women. It could be, if my man girl doing something she shouldn't be doing, man, what the hell? But I'm condoning him doing it. That's what y'all really do a lot of times.
Look, if I was your best friend, you want me around all the time. Look, I got her back.
They swear he ain't no good knowing goddamn well they just did some double date out of town shit. They forgot all about that, but it's all good.
I don't know what he talking about. Look, but listen. So I really, like I said, coming up into the new season, I got this. I want to say, I know the baby name is Demi, and I think his name is, I don't know if it's Demi. I'm not sure, but this guy, right? He's so knowledgeable to me. You know, in that way of like, I'm intrigued. I watch every video, and you know, understanding my good girlfriend at the time is understanding her husband and who she married, right? Didn't get it at the time because I was sleepwalking. You know, that's another story for another show. But I'm just excited to, you know, for this audience to be introduced to that. I'm just really, you know, as we come up to the end of the show. So that's why I'm just like switching gears a little bit. But I'm just saying, like, this show is just going to be about everything. How Steph, I call him Steph with an F, but it's Step. Okay, with a P.
Yep.
And I'm like, why you let me call you Steph this whole time? Like, even in my phone, it's Steph. So it's just like, I mean, some of the things that we talking about, how we bounced around, how me and Phoenix bounce around sometimes when it's her and I in the studio. It's just to give us a variety of different things that we should be talking about. So I mean, just coming into, when we come back from the break in August, it's just going to be a whole vibe. You know, it's just going to be things we should talk about. We going to have good shows. When I say great shows, good shows, we going to have shows where we talking about things that we don't talk about in the Black community. You know what I'm saying? Molestation. I think that's huge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to let our kids know, don't be quiet. You know what I'm saying? We're going to kill that now. Okay? Yeah. I mean, don't
hold on to it until
hold on to it.
Older and it's affecting.
No, it affects your mental. It's things we could get help with now. I mean, I'm just saying, it's things that we're going to talk about that it's okay to talk about. The parents that may need help too.
Yeah.
Moms don't know everything. Like, it didn't come with a manual. I didn't know how much I missed with my first child until I understood the second one. They 9 years apart. Know that. Don't come for me unless I send it for you. That part. But I'm just saying, black don't crack. Okay? But I'm just saying, like, I just want to have a show where we can talk about it all. We can highlight entrepreneurs. We can talk about our issues. I don't want to be in a box. You never know what's going to happen, on the Busy Will Be show with Phoenix Warrior. You never know what's going to happen, because guess what? When you got two different personalities that's just can give you whatever. I mean, I'm not in a box, okay? I want to talk about, don't send me no GoFundMe if you ain't inbox me to ask me about building a financial legacy, even if you're not here to talk about it. But your kids ain't got to post you. You know what I'm saying? If you know you in the streets and you 21, 25, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Like, hit us up. Like, we out here. You know what I'm saying? It's $1 billion industry. We not tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. So, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling on my mentors. You know what I'm saying? The people that got me into the business. And, I mean, look, come join me. Let's build a team. Let's be out here loving and free, because that's all I want to do. I want to be loving and free on the Busy Will Be show with Phoenix Warrior. That part. That's how I want to do it.
I'm here for it.
You here for it?
I'm here for it.
Okay, what you got coming up, Steph? What you got coming up?
Just more and more content, more music, more discussions about many different things. You might catch us talking about sports, stuff that's going on in the community right now. We believe in making timeless anything. It's stuff that we might have created 3 years ago that we about to put more money into promoting it.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's a video that's getting a lot of traction when we discuss Black People Lost Chocolate City. It's us just discussing the pop. We know gentrification real, but Black people got to understand.
They don't understand.
We allow that type of stuff to happen with how we treat one another, the lack of support of one another. So that video got a lot of wisdom in it.
And that, I love it.
Black people, we lost chocolate.
So make
City.
sure you send it to me so I could post it on, the Busy Will Be platform, Phoenix Warrior. We got to find a way. We're going to find a way. Look, we talking all this love on each other. We're going to find a way to connect it, right? So we're going to find a way, even if we got to start all over, and it's the Phoenix and it's the Busy Will Be YouTube channel. You're going to see that. I mean, and I don't know why I fell in love so hard, but when it hits you, love is love, okay? I think that's another thing. When we got it messed up. You know what I'm saying? Love is love. I had a lot of people that pull up on me. They want to be a part of something that I've been growing for years, and it just didn't work out. It just didn't feel right. And I teach, if it don't feel right, it ain't right, okay? I learned to listen to me and love on me, but I mean, something about this sister just feels right with me. So I'm sharing my platform with her. You never know how I may flip it, how I may go. It ain't me, it ain't her, it's us. And I mean, I think one thing that I just want to get out there, we just need to see more of that. You know what I'm saying? It's us. It's us against us, Black people. It ain't them against, it's us. We need to build what we need to be what we want to find. That was in one of those songs, I don't know.
And a lot of us got to eliminate the I mentality. It's hard to move as a movement because a lot of people are not willing to sacrifice their I mentality for the us mentality. Yeah. So as soon as we eliminate the I mentality, we all could be we could be creating our own network pool.
Yeah. And what I will say is, oh, look, she's talking about, oh, I love you. Look, you on here the whole time. I love you, Phoenix. She's on my Facebook. I'm looking down. I try not to talk to Facebook when I'm YouTubing, but yeah, it happens sometimes. As I close out the show, right, next week, right, I learned a lot. I met someone really, really special to me about a year ago. He's really, really special to me. And I learned about the re-entry program. He was incarcerated at the age of 16 or 17 and didn't see the streets again until he was 39, I believe. I'm not sure. But I have a circle of friends that, you know, is their circle that they gonna come on. That's how we gonna end until we come back. But they gonna come on and tell their stories. I'm gonna reach out to this one particular mom who lost her son, who may not see him until, you know, he's a man. And it's just, it changed my perspective on a lot of things, you know, because I think we be thinking we know, but again, the Busy Will Be show is going to be pure love. It's going to be loving and free for real. So it's just like, I'm bringing these stories, and that's how we going to end the season, because I don't know how we going to open up the season.
Nah, y'all, it's going to be dope.
So, I mean, I'm just looking forward to next week, okay? You know, again, you do not want to miss the show. It's just a deep conversation, and I promise I've learned a lot over this 1 year, you know, out there on the front line, marching for, you know, I know they changed the laws, and, you know, it's a lot that I didn't know that I opened my eyes to, and it makes sense, because you got to think, we coming from a community, we already behind, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these brothers and sisters can't see outside of the southeast lines, the northeast lines, certain lines. So they don't even know it's truly a bigger world. Yeah. So you got to think, at 15, 16, and 17, they dropping out, they making decisions, especially when we talking about 80s babies. Because you got to think, we even dealt with the crack
epidemic.
Thank you, Steph. We even dealt with that. So it's just so many things that we dealt with. Our parents wasn't around. We was raising ourselves, or our older sisters was raising us. So it's just like, it spoke to me. It means a lot to me. I know Phoenix gonna be on board for whatever I'm on board for, because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna be touching on a lot of stuff, man. Whatever. If you guys want to see us touch on anything or talk about anything, you know how to find me. I mean, I love my DMs. Thank you. That part. Phoenix. Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix on my Facebook, y'all.
Shout out to the Phoenix Warrior.
Yeah. So again, we coming to the end of the show. About to go ahead and close us out. Look, I'm starting to say, I feel like this seat is the best seat, because all I see is Steph, and then I get my side.
But all I see is you.
For real? Oh, there I go. Okay. Look, I was starting to feel a certain type of way. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Looking at my seat today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so look, I'm trying to hold all of this good stuff in, guys. I don't know if Man Phoenix is going to do a line together, or we're going to do things. I mean, we got to find a way to bring it together, but it's so many things that's coming up for us. We're going to figure this all out. And guys, Busy Will Be clothing, sweatsuits, all that stuff is going to be back in the fall. I got some announcements. I'm going to wait till the last show, guys, but I'm excited to bring you the last show before, the
break.
Yeah, before the break, okay? Because then we're going to reinvent ourselves all again. Follow Phoenix, okay? Warrior on Instagram at Phoenix_Warrior. You know how to find your girl Busy Will Be, and it's spelled with a Z. BUZYWITH. B, you can put that in your Google search and just pull the website out, and we go from there. What's up, Steph? We about to end.
Shout out to everybody that support the Blunt Rap ENT movement. You could check out our material at bluntrapent.com. It's a lot of good work over there. You know what I'm saying? Pure. Check it out.
Okay, guys. Each and every Tuesday, right here with your girl Busy Will Be and Phoenix Warrior. Peace.
Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nats. We winning on you, Bama's baby, best believe.